Hey, what's going on, guys? It's GameNut here. And in this video, I'm going to play some Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U while I'm talking about why I'm still a Brony. Wow, we're fighting a Little Mac. Okay, then. Alright, that was a warm-up match right there. So the first time I became a Brony was about, I think, late 2013, I think. It was around October time, I think, and I went over to my friend's house, and when I went inside of his room, both of them were watching some MLP animations, and I'm like, oh, what is this? This is My Little Pony. I guess people just make fun of it by making animations. What I decided to do was just watch it with them. And the video I think it was Epic Cupcake Time, or it was Epic Pie Time. I'm not sure which one it was, but those are the first two MLP animations I saw on YouTube. Now, before I even knew anything about that animation, I did not know anything about Bronies. I didn't even know Bronies was a word. I didn't even know there were fans of My Little Pony, which is the weird part because MLP is so popular on the internet that you see it everywhere, and I have not noticed it. So when I was watching those animations, they were actually pretty funny, and they were made by people who were just good at animating on YouTube. So when I saw those animations, we just continued to watch more and more. We saw some Team Fortress 2 SFM animations, and they had ponies in them, and I'm like, why are there so many ponies in these animations? After I was done hanging out with my friends, I went back home to watch some more animations, and then I found out that there were Bronies on the internet, and I'm like, well, Bronies, what is this? So I looked more into detail, and I saw some videos, and people were all like, oh, they're fans of a show, My Little Pony, and I'm like, well, isn't that like a little girl show? I decided to see for myself, like, why people like it so much. So I decided to go on Netflix, and luckily they had season 1, 2, and 3, maybe 4 when it was on Netflix. I think a good time I became a Brony was when season 4 was just starting, or season 3, I can't really remember. So when I actually watched the first episode of My Little Pony on Netflix, it was a little funny for me because it was ponies, and you know, I'm a dude, and it's really meant for dudes to watch monster trucks and shit like that. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Teen Titans, or something like that. But you know, back in the day when I was a little kid, like younger, I would watch like Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls was the shit. Also, Kim Possible was the shit, and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Courage the Calorie Dog was the shit. And even though it didn't really have to do with friendship or anything like that, it was still a good cartoon. When I saw My Little Pony the first episode, it was a little corny, but it was okay at first. Like when I first watched it, I was like, man, it's gonna be like some type of Dora the Explorer type of stuff. But it's really not. Like Dora the Explorer is some really childish stuff for like babies and stuff. But when I saw MLP, the character development in the voices and stuff was actually really relatable. So I continued to watch episode 2, and then I watched episode 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then before I knew it, I was actually hooked on the episodes. And I just kept watching and watching, and then I became a Brony. I see a lot of people being Bronies on the internet, and then there's fan-made animations, there's art, really cool drawings on Deviant Art, and like I looked up BronyCon and conventions, I see people cosplaying at these characters, and I'm like, wow, these people are really creative. So I became a Brony. And then when I went back home to you know, chill with my friends some more, we just started to watch nothing but pony videos, and it was crazy. And back then I was really into the show and stuff like that. I heard that you can now have your own custom OC and stuff like that. So I decided to make myself an OC. The first OC I made was a little too realistic, and I didn't like it at first. So I made a second one, and I named him Blue Circuit. Actually, in the thumbnail that you saw, but when you clicked on this video, that's actually my OC right there. And that's a commission that I got from this person called Sora Sarah 272. Yeah, she made me a really cool commission. If you want to check out her Deviant Art, you can just check the description. She also has a Facebook, so if you actually want to get a commission or you want to check out some more of her art, then please go down in the description and check that out. But yeah, that OC drawing in the thumbnail is my OC. Now, a lot of people have known my OC's name, and people have asked me, do you want us to call your OC Blue Circuit or GameNut? And I'm like, I'm fine with GameNut. I mean, everyone knows that I'm GameNut on YouTube. But yeah, I made my first OC, and it was really, really cool, and I've been a Brony since 2013. But yeah, when I made that first OC, I was actually pretty proud of it and stuff like that. Ever since that day I watched MLP, I became a Brony. But there is a good reason why I'm still a Brony. Like, there's a lot of people who are otakus, and if you don't know what an otaku is, it's basically a fan of anime and stuff like that. Like, there's anime conventions and stuff, you know, there's some people who watch like Attack on Titan, Kill la Kill, Sword Art Online, things like that. I'm a little bit of an otaku myself. I don't really watch a lot of anime. I'm more of a Brony myself. When I became a Brony, my entire life changed. Like, I started to watch the show a lot more. I started to go to conventions more. I started to vlog conventions for my YouTube channel and stuff like that. And everything changed about my life. And I just started to make MLP videos. Ever since I became a Brony, I just started to do more My Little Pony videos, and the fandom started to know me. It's just really cool to be a Brony. Like, everyone's so nice to each other at conventions. Like, we can all get along. People say how Bronies love and tolerate and stuff like that. You know, some bronies are a little on the weird side. I mean, it's with every fandom. I mean, fandoms for anime or fandoms for Marvel vs. Capcom or Batman and stuff. There's always those weird people out there. There's always the cool people out there. So for those haters saying like bronies are all autistic and stuff and they're stupid, and they're neckbeards and they're fat, live in their mom's basement, and clearly not all of us are like that. I mean, look at me. I'm clearly not fat. I don't have any kind of neck beard. I don't live in my mom's basement. I'm in college getting my own education. I have my own successful YouTube channel. So a lot of those people out there who hate on the show and stuff like that and hate on bronies and stuff, they're just haters in general. Just really ignore them. But I really love this fandom and everyone's just so nice to each other. Like, I have a lot of friends who were bronies, but then they just stopped watching the show because they just got used to it or it just got old to them or something like that. Or, I don't know, there's a lot of reasons why people aren't bronies anymore, because, you know, there's a lot of people on the internet who are bullies. And now a lot of you might be wondering, how do I do in the public with being a brony? When I go out in public and stuff like that, I do wear some brony shirts sometimes. I won't wear the super girly ones where it's like pink and it's got the Hasbro version of like the MLP drawings or something like that. I like to get the t-shirts that are at custom made and has cool fan art on them. I'm not wearing one right now. I have this weird shirt that says how to pick up chicks, you know. All you really do is just pick up chicks, step 1, step 2. It's just a funny shirt, and I got this from Hot Topic. But I do wear brony stuff, and I do have brony merchandise on me. Like on my backpack, every time I go to school, I have these brony buttons on my backpack. No one really asks about them. No one really makes fun of me or anything like that. Like some people ask about my buttons just to say, oh, that's cool, where'd you get them from? And I tell them, oh, I got them from BronyCon or something like that. I mean, I met a couple bronies on my college campus. I've only met about like 4 of them, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. Oh, and by the way, if you know someone who does really good fan art or really good drawings or commissions, then please let me know, because I kind of need more fan art of my OC. I mean, a lot of YouTubers out there have a lot of fan art of their OC. I mean, like, just look at I Love Compossible a lot. Like, who knows that person? Like, she makes like brony analyst videos, like she does videos on like MLP episodes and stuff like that. She has a lot of fan art about her OC and stuff like that. But I don't really have much like that. Like, I've had people draw for me, but they're not like super good art that, like, you know, someone takes like a week to make or something like that, or someone can like digitally draw in Photoshop or GIMP or something like that, whatever they used to draw. I mean, that'd be really cool. I mean, like, you know those YouTubers like Markiplier and stuff? Markiplier is like my favorite like Let's Play YouTuber. I do have other YouTubers that I like really like. I also like Vanos Gaming. I watch a little bit of FaZe Jev, and I watch a lot of Markiplier. And Markiplier has a lot of fan art. Like, if you look at his videos for like the highlight reels he has, in every single thumbnail, that's fan art of him. So that'd be really cool if people started to draw fan art for me, and then I can put them in my thumbnails. And also, if you draw fan art for me and post them on Deviant Art, I can basically share your Deviant Art and then like give you a shout out basically. But it has to be good, you know. It can't be like a little sketch or something like that, you know. It's got to be good enough to put in a thumbnail. Like, it's got to be digital art, and that'd be really cool. But if you actually want to check out what my OC looks like, I can put my commission that I got from Sora Sarah on screen right now. You can see like how he looks and stuff like that, the cutie mark and all that other stuff. I also put a picture of another commission I got. There was actually, when I went to Houston, Texas for Fiesta Equestria, there was a guy there that I contacted beforehand to make an OC drawing of my OC, and he actually drew it in a form of a badge. It was like a badge commission of some sort. Bodied. But yeah, the main reason why I'm still a brony is just because the fandom is really cool. It's very talented. Everyone's nice to each other, and we can all get along with each other. I mean, there's a lot of weird bronies out there who play like the card games and the board games and play other games like that. But typically, I'm the kind of brony that just likes to keep it cool, and I just don't like to spread my bronyism out there in the public too much, because it will bring a lot of attention to you. It could also cause you to get bullied on the internet sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of bronies out there who actually rely on ponies for everything. Like, everything they have has to be ponies. Like, the shoes they wear have to have stickers, brony stickers on there. The shirt has to be a brony sticker. Their car has to have stickers all over them and stuff like that. Like, I have a couple stickers, brony stickers on my car. I mean, I have a lot of prints in my room, but I keep that to myself. I don't actually go out there in the public and I tell people, hey guys, I'm a brony, because a lot of people will judge you by the cover of the book. I mean, my parents know I'm a brony. My mom knows I am a brony. I've actually confessed on Facebook that I am a brony, and people were all like, why are you gay or something like that? That's a show for girls. And I tell people, it's just a really good show. Like, that's all My Little Pony is. It's a really good show, and the fandom for it is awesome. When people ask me, why do you watch My Little Pony? It's a show for girls. It's not really a show for girls. It's a family show. In every single episode, it teaches a lesson about friendship, and it doesn't even have to be ponies, and it's not like all corny and stuff like that, like Dora the Explorer or any other stuff like Backyardigans or anything like that, like some weird kiddie stuff like, where do we go? Left, yeah, you know, swipe or no swiping. It's nothing like that. My Little Pony is not like that. From season 1 to season 3, it was okay, but season 4 and 5 are the ones that really stand out, and that really displays why bronies are so cool. But yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to say in this video. I could have covered like a lot more stuff in detail, but this is just why I'm still a brony. I am in the middle of playing the game, so I can't really think of topics to talk about. I'm just telling you guys why I'm still a brony. I'm just talking to you guys in general. You know, it's just small little videos on the side that I do, you know, stuff that's easy to edit because I'm in college and I gotta get homework done and stuff. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.